Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Al Ewing's X-Men Red. We're going to cover issues 3 and 4. We have a ton of machinations from Abigail Brand, who seems to be in cahoots with Orchis. I'm not sure if she's like a double agent. I'm not sure what her agenda is in general, but the thing is, in the previous issue, she had manipulated Vulcan to want to gun for one of the chairs on the equivalent of the Quiet Council on Arakkan. So he's going to have this gladiatorial battle against Tarn the Uncaring, a character that is insanely powerful. And Tarn, at least for me, seems to be super interesting, even though he looks like Gore the God Butcher's brother. The design is very similar. So obviously, we're going to get that battle, but before that happens, we have this whole situation between Abigail and Storm, where Storm confronts her and tells Abigail, hey, what the hell is your agenda? Why did you push Vulcan to do this? So we reach the day of the battle, and something pretty interesting happens. Tarn's powers and Vulcan's powers cancel each other out. So we have Vulcan hell yeah, I'm going to beat the crap out of this guy because I'm Vulcan. I used to be the emperor to the Shi'ar Empire. But the thing is, Tarn physically is extremely powerful. And what happens is Tarn just starts wrecking Vulcan. He humiliates him. And we get this really interesting exchange between Iska the Unbeaten and Sunspot, who are watching this whole conflict, where Sunspot is able to trick her into losing. Even though she wins, she technically loses. And because they're making a bet who will win this conflict. And the thing is that Iska realizes that she had been played by Roberto da Costa, and she kills him on the spot. And the thing is that Iska, when she's confronted by Storm over this, she's very rattled over this whole situation, because Iska's demeanor is always she's very cocky and confident. No one has been able to trick her that way, and she won the bet technically, but she lost again. So it's really cool how the writer did this. So what happens is Tarn is victorious, and out of nowhere we have Magneto appear, who Magneto is really taking it onto him to become part of Arakko society. He really wants to make things work here, and he tells Tarn, look, we're going to duel ourselves. Because he knows that Tarn is a liability and a danger to Arakko. He's sort of like a sinister type of figure here. They start the battle and Magneto kills Tarn in about 2 seconds flat. It's just fantastic. So the next issue has 3 plots to it. The first one revolves around the fact that Rockslide, who had died on Otherworld, he had been resurrected, but as a shell of his former self. And the thing is that, and he knows that something's wrong, and it's a very sad scenario where we have Sunspot trying to become more of a friend to Rockslide and offering to him to start a new life on Arakko. The second story arc revolves around the death of Xavier's daughter, the daughter that he had with Lilandra. I have no idea how she died or what had happened to her. The thing is that the Shi'ar have called on this galactic council because the death of Xandra might spark a intergalactic war. So we have all the big players present. We have Doric the Seventh, who is Hulkling. He would be the emperor to the Skrull and Kree Empire. We also have T'Challa the Black Panther, who is the emperor of the Wakandan Intergalactic Empire. Storm is there, obviously, to represent Arakko. We have Orbis Stellaris. He represents a series of alien races which are out on the Outer Rim. And the thing is that I think this is his first appearance, and just in case, spoilers, Orbis Stellaris is one of the Mr. Sinister clones. We also have Richard Rider, who is there in representation of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And we get this debate where the council discovers the fact that mutant resurrection exists, and if Xandra should be brought back through this process or not. And the last story arc revolves around Magneto, who, man, during the Krakoan era, Mags and Cyclops really got to shine. So the thing is that Magneto takes a seat on the equivalent of the Quiet Council on Arakkan. And the thing is that the other members of this council really despise the idea of mutant resurrection. They see it as a weakness, and the thing is that Magneto's really trying to integrate himself within Arakkan society. So what happens is Eric decides unilaterally to destroy his backups and Storm's. Now, it's not indicated in this issue if Mags ran this by Storm, if he gave her a heads up over this. But it is a really well done moment. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.